Okay, hello everybody, it's me Tomebinder, and in this video I'm going to be checking out Start of the End. It is a Steam Wars map. Actually, to be more specific, it is a clumping of 3 Steam Wars maps that all take place during the same period of time in Steam Wars history. This is a conflict known as the Novo Gavian Bush War. This battle is a conflict within that war, fought by a coalition of nations, including Jabirak, Kerfia, Polmaria, that's the coalition, and they're fighting against something called the SRK, which is a quasi-state that has sprung up from the former nation of Novo Gavia. It's a very complicated civil war, and essentially this battle marks the intervention of the coalition into the civil war because they want to take out this SRK. That's all the backstory you're going to get. I think we're going to just jump right in. Starting out with the SRK perspective of this battle, which is made by LAN. It's also the first battle made, published at the Steam Workshop for Start of the End, which means I'm going to be playing it first in this video. Let's read the description. Pretty simple description here. Honestly, I'm not really proud of this map because of how rushed it was. Talk to the officer, long live the SRK, long live the revolution, kill all the invaders, you know the drill. So, pretty basic stuff for the description, but we've read the battle description on the Steam Wars server, so we know what's going on. Interesting thumbnail. Only about half of it is actually used to show what's in the map. There's a lot of fog in the upper quadrant of that corner. We're going to see how this audio leveling works. Okay, we're in a landed SRK airship from the looks of things. We're going to attempt to fend off this coalition intervention in our war. Hopefully the audio is good. It seems a little on the loud side. Let's turn things down a bit. How about like that? How's that going to be? I think that'll be fine. Turn it down even a little bit more, just slightly. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, let's turn it down in game. Turn it back up to max, just like that. Sorry, folks. It's going to be a somewhat long video, so I can afford to muck around with stuff like this for a little bit. Settings. Master volume will go down to about 0.28. Also, sorry I have to be a little bit quieter in this video. I do apologize for that, but I'm going to try and get my feedback and commentary across just the same. Here we are. This trip probably exposed our location to the enemies, so we better act fast. So yeah, we are in an airship. Let's make sure we didn't want to miss that gun. So, okay, death to the imperialists, death to the enemies of the revolution. Okay, very foggy here. We're getting ready to fend off the invaders, no doubt. Need a squad mate? We can't give you much support, but I'm sure we have a few who can accompany you. Long live the SRK. I can't take that guy, can I? Wait, can I get this guy? What is it? Come with me. Okay. Thanks, Alexander. Alexander has my back. Can I talk to you? Constantine, good, you're here. Do I need to brief you on the mission? I'm sorry, I do have to genuinely be quiet. You're gonna get almost like an ASMR Ancient Warfare 3 video. Do I need to brief you on the mission? Yes, sir, I would like to have as much information as possible. Due to the lack of infrastructure in Flatland, the invaders were forced to cram their vehicles right under the cliff. I turn down the volume ever so slightly. Okay. We already had a team go out and set a bunch of bombs on the cliff. Once activated, the bombs would roll off the cliff and destroy the imperialist weapons. We just have one problem. The enemies got them before they could activate it. Not sure if they found or defused the bombs, so your mission is to go scout it and finish the job if the bombs are still there. Also, one more thing, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but good luck and try not to die. Okay, well thank you, Constantine. I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed to say it. Maybe you're not allowed to express that kind of individualist sentiment in the SRK. The SRK is a spin-off almost of another nation called the SRJ, which is all about getting rid of the self, basically serving, throwing yourself into the service of the state and not even having any sort of sense of individualism. I don't suppose you know someone named Miklos? I don't think I do. I don't think I've encountered someone with that name yet. Bryce, this is the only radio pack left in our camp, so it better not be destroyed. Oh, that is? Okay. These are very cool custom models being used. No custom equipment just yet. Okay, yep, I know. Long live the SRK. Can I get this guy? He looks like Andre Golgi. He's got a nice... Is this an Andre Golgi? This is a good of the company reference. Interesting. Oh, it is! Andre! Yes, what is it? I thought he was going to say, what are you doing? You're interrupting. I'm definitely going to take one of these. We have ourselves a nice sniper rifle, in addition to our regular one. Scoped and hollow point for snipers who don't miss a headshot. Okay, I'm not going to miss a headshot. Grab that hollow point. set up. I think we can only have 2 people with us today, which is okay. That's all we need. Let's go up the hill with this guy. So we're supposed to scout. I don't think we need to get in a pitched battle. We're just gonna see if those bombs are still there, and if they are, well then we're gonna do something with them. Very foggy around here. Enemy soldiers up ahead, but they're not. But they're normal infantry, not spec ops, trained for guerrilla warfare. Oh, so then we should have the advantage over them. Are the rocks sort of weird? They look okay. These Jabberwocky militias have good camo. Unfortunately for them, they're in the wrong terrain. Go to the company. Government forces know your pain, man. So yeah, these are the invaders. They're trying to intervene in our civil war in Novo Gavian. But we, as the SRK, oppose that strongly. Okay, these are the guys we want to get the drop on here. Headshot. Did that not kill him? What? Is there an invisible wall? There's got to be one. What if I do this? There's totally an invisible wall. What the heck, man? We should be allowed to snipe that guy. Be all stealthy. Oh well. Let's keep going. I like fighting up on this tall ridge. You can see there's lowered areas on either side of us, which is always fun. Very, very, like the sun is bouncing off the fog or something. It's a very bright map. So yeah, this is the coalition. There's all kinds of units against us right now. Many, many nations want to mess with us, mess with our civil war. We're pushing back against them. Okay, let's get a move on. Something SteamWars does very well is varied themes and nations. Come on, what? I'm trying to, it says for those who don't miss a headshot. So I'm trying to headshot people, but the headshot's not actually killing them. I was expecting a one-hit headshot weapon, but there's a 2-hit right there. They're in the trees. I can't really see them. There's gonna be one more guy. Where is he? Hey, it's still my squad. That's awesome. Kudos to Land for giving my squad mates a fair amount of health, because squad mates can be caught in unfortunate situations you have no real way of dealing with. Ooh, I definitely want that guy's SMG. Whoa. They have an HMG in the trees? Where? Oh, up there. He wasn't in the trees, he was up on the ridge. I'm gonna try and get the high ground now. Oh, hey, that guy's surrendering. Don't kill me? Okay, he's hit. Whoa. Would you just punch me? Or kick me? Oh no, I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna kill him. He's over on the edge of a cliff here. You can just stay right there. It's okay. It'll be fine. Let's keep going. I do like fighting this high up. I think I've already said that. It's a refreshing new area to fight in, that's for sure. Let's go. Let's go. So as I was trying to explain, there's many different nations in Steam Wars. We are playing as the SRK, which doesn't even really count as a nation. It's a insurgency, basically. It models itself after the SRJ. I don't really need the acronyms, but SRJ is Socialist Republic of John, which is a little bit less serious, maybe in some ways, than the SRK's name, which is the Socialist Republic of Kokinos. Okay, he's gonna shoot me. I thought he was maybe gonna surrender, but he wasn't. I like these custom model guns. They do a lot to add some depth. Not they do add depth, but depth to the variety of Steam Wars units. So you know it makes it seem like you're supposed to do these stealthy long-range kills, but you just can't. I guess that's fine if you want to have these close-range firefights. It's okay with me. Because having to advance to these different areas and fight... Whoa! Oh, they're dead. Okay. Okay. Because having to advance to the area and have these fights in unique areas is fun as well. It's kind of close-range, short battles. I should bring up my squad. Cool dimensionality. I really like seeing things from different angles, and this is a neat angle, and especially the fog as well. Adds a nice visual touch to seeing things from above like that. Yeah, I really like fighting up on this ridge. Land is pretty pioneering with these settings for his maps. He's made various battles that take place on airships, like up in the sky. We're here, just activate the device. Watch the Imperialists burn. Is this the device? How do I shoot it? How does one go about activating this device? It says we're here. Do I go all the way to the end of the ridge, maybe? Oh, this is the device. There you go. Load up. You feel an odd sense of joy and accomplishment as the bombs rain down. Okay, and now we're gonna blow up. This is the coalition intervention that's just getting blown to smithereens right now. My goodness. Was that a win for us? It was. Mission accomplished. Long live the SRK. Very nice. Well, as far as the way the map was put together, the super close range combat in what I initially thought was just going to be a scouting kind of stealth mission, it surprised me at first, but it definitely grew on me. I really liked those high intensity fights up on the ridge. It was never too difficult. Made good use of the terrain and different things like that. Custom objects are, as always, good. Really liked seeing this set piece from above. Scripting at the end was finally implemented. One thing I'd really suggest changing is maybe try and find some unique music. This music's been used a lot, the one you used for the battle. Try and find something maybe more fitting with the SRK theme. But yeah, if I were you, I'd be proud of this map. Yeah, well put together. Well, good installment in the start of the end battle. I'm not actually sure who ended up winning start of the end, like which of these three maps was judged the best, because in Steam Wars, the map submitted to a battle that is judged to be the best rendition of the battle. This is one of the three. Is determine the canonical result of the battle. So if this one is deemed the best, then the events of this battle will be deemed canon to the Steam Wars storyline. But we have two more to play now. We're just going to look up start of the end again. And I believe these ones are from the opposite perspective, the coalition perspective. We've got one right here, start of the end by SV, one right here, start of the end by Achos. I believe the one by SV focuses more on... Oh, this one focuses on the SRK as well, but it's a defeat for them. This one focuses on the coalition. So, and this was made by the creator of Kurfia. This was made by the creator of Jabirak, which those are both members of the coalition. I guess we'll start with this one. No real rhyme or reason to that choice. This one has more of a description and thumbnail, which is always nice. Definitely brings in the clicks more, that's for sure. So let's read the description. The Polmerian. Okay, so. This is just a little bit of Steam Wars lore. The Polmerians are Jabirak and Cameria. They're just a union of nations, that's all you need to know. They form part of this coalition. Have set foot on the land of the Socialist Republic of Kokinos. They have taken large swaths of land. Gotta make sure I'm still recording, just out of paranoia. I am. And your meager garrisons won't be able to hold on for long. Still, you'll fight to the death for your country and show the blue invaders that their peacekeeping is not needed here. This map is a Jabiraki victory, and Jabirak, if you've been paying attention, is part of the coalition. So let's hit play and defeat the SRK this time around. This map seems to be more spread out, less linear than the previous one that we just played, so we'll see this different take on start of the end. Got some Noble Heart music, I think. Yep. So here we are. We believe our SRK soldiers trying to defend against this coalition attack. Do we really just hold out for as long as we can? Is this an infinite defense? Because this actually looks pretty easy to push forward and wipe them out. Unless there's going to be a big wave spawning soon. Well, I like the smarter unit script. This guy's taking 3 bullets, 2 bullets. Right down on the 3rd one. Okay, let's run back, see if we can get a better gun, because I don't really want to have this bolt action for an infinite defense scenario. Ooh, look at that. SVSMG. Nice, nice. I think this was stolen gear from the coalition. Oh, that is a lot of them. So yeah, this definitely is an infinite defense. Kind of poetic. I first discovered the existence of SV by playing his defense of the, was it Blue Fortress? I'm not sure exactly what it was called, but it was an infinite defense. So he is practiced at that. I like these layers of defensive trenches here. They are overwhelming us. Pretty fast. I'm gonna give this guy some fire support. I'm the SRK fire support officer. So I assume because this map is technically a Jabiraki victory, we're gonna end up dying. Like, it'll be a positive result when we die. It'll say, like, you were supposed to die because your side lost the battle. I'm still gonna try staying alive as long as I can. Just hold them here. I wonder if those are like reinforcements coming in from our camp, and this is like a sort of custom conquest situation. We're not doing too terribly for ourselves. We're still holding the front line. I'm gonna try and hang on to it as long as I can, because right behind the front line is this very valuable supply point. And it would be great if we could hang on to that for as long as possible. Stay alive, Mr. Soldier. Oh, he died. He got stuck in the bridge, and that's how he died. I think we're gonna have to retreat, sadly. I don't want to, but I think that's gonna be the reality. Report redundancies. Be a responsible citizen. Report suspicious activity. That's a lot of willpower not to just cap it at sus activity. I didn't. Okay, I guess we have to fall back all the way, man. This is a pretty weak point. I don't think it's going to last too long. We need to fall back to the trenches. Alright, guys, you got this. I do like the terrain painting a lot. Hills are fine. Can't really see the edge of the map except in some parts. But since this is a more open kind of savanna biome, I'm willing to excuse that. They've captured the first trench. Fall back. Was I supposed to wait for the message before I fell back? Oh, I'm a little ahead of schedule in that case. I was gonna wait at the back lines. This is where we hold them. Come on, guys. We got this. There's one guy laying down outside the trench. That's not how you use a trench, sir. It's okay. You can't have a unit lay down in a trench and still be able to shoot out of it, so I get it. I get it. So, friendly bombers incoming. Look at that. I like the sound effects in the custom events. It's something every defense map needs, just custom events like that to shake up the dynamics of the battle. Friendly bombers, except they're bombing more or less our own positions. A little bit further back, please, guys. Just a little bit more. So we're doing okay for ourselves. Oh, I just got hit very hard. Grateful for the regeneration script. Well, actually, if we are supposed to canonically die here, maybe we shouldn't have it. Force the player to use medical crates. Or maybe have the regeneration script cut out when the enemy reaches a certain point. That might be the best way to do it, actually. Alright, let's get ourselves as much ammo as we can, as fast as we can. We don't want these trenches, either of these two trenches, to fall. I have a feeling there could be a pretty good potential for a stalemate here. Oh, never mind this. If this trench falls, there's going to be no... Oh, yep, there's not going to be a stalemate, man. We're doomed. I think we've got less than a squad worth of people here. Oh no, even my fire support's not doing enough. This is a fun infinite defense map. You feel more... Maybe just up the frequency of the scripted events, actually. You don't need to script in more, but... Oh, they're doing... Is that guy charging? He is. Fall back, fall back. I need more ammo. That brave man. He's charging all the way. He's going all the way. He's going all the way. I'm gonna watch him. He made it all the way there. Holy moly, that guy is a hero. Oh, he died. I need to get more ammo. I'm taking out our last trench, I think. Oh, we have a couple guys left. I'll guard you guys. Charge! Oh no, I'm the last one. That's all over. It's just a manhunt now. I'm gonna go into hiding. I'll become a guerrilla. Start a revolution against these guys. Oh no, oh no. Never mind. Scratch that plan. Go between the trucks. They'll never see me here. Oh, I think they might actually. They're gonna flank? They are. I'm gonna take out a dozen of you for every one of me. Oh goodness, I'm out of ammo now. Oh, it was impossible to win. You did your best. Long live the SRK. Now you could have the end battle text change depending on how many points the enemy's taken. For example, if you die in the first wave, you say something like, "You could have lasted longer," or something. I don't know. Maybe he has scripted that. I don't know. Given the benefit of the doubt, I think that would be one way to have more depth. But that was SVA's take on Start of the End. Certainly well put together. Very different from the first one we played. Well, I guess it was equally linear in the end because it wasn't infinite defense. We fell back from point to point. The actual way the battle went stayed the same at each point. Like it was more or less a kind of a flat, open, just kind of mow them down. Maybe a little bit more cover, and all three faces would add some spice to the battle to make the enemy come from many different directions. If they don't have cover, they'll just kind of charge forward in a line or a clump, which makes it very easy for you to just mow them down. A little more cover might make them a little bit more, give them the facade of more strategic thinking at least. And it'll make it a little bit harder for the players to mow them down in such large numbers and so quickly. That's really about all I have to say for this map. Oh, I realized I forgot to upvote the first one, so I'm going to upvote that at the same time as I upvote this one. Steam Wars does spawn very good maps. Competently made, high-quality maps, and I think it's because of that competition element to it. People want to make the best possible maps in order to win. Okay, so I guess all that's left to do now that we've played the first two, is to play the last one, the take on Start of the End, made by Ochos. So that'll be what we do next. I'm going to cut it here, and I'll be back with that map. I'm going to be playing through Ochos, or Ochos's, rendition of the battle here. The SOK has finally incurred the wrath of its neighboring rival powers, which include the Sultanate of Kurfia, State of Jabirak, and even the Duchy of Cameria, which I believe I explained earlier, are collectively known, well, the last two are collectively known as Polmeria. This has led to them forming a coalition to invade the SRK and put down the experiment for good. However, heavy SRK resistance in the face of the invaders will make this war a tough one. This this iteration of the Start of the End conflict is depicted as being a Kurfian/coalition victory. I should be able to check and see who ended up winning the Start of the End, but I won't reveal that until the very end here. Map submission, I believe. Start of the End. I see one map from that. I see two. Okay, I see the third one. Got it. Okay. So I do know which one won, and I will reveal it in due time. How's the sound here? I think it's okay. So we are playing as the Kurfians, I believe. The SRK must be eliminated according to that guy. Well, I'll go ahead and eliminate it then. Got some interesting music here. Nice, I like the custom music. I think it helps. I think it definitely helps. We're gonna push forward. That guy just ragdolled and died. Once again, I'm liking the trench system. Maybe a little bit janky sometimes with the logs, but it's okay. Modular painting is good. 2,000 points might be a few too many. It depends on how much of a stalemate this battle is. There is something very different about this map besides compared to the first two, which is that it's a conquest map, and also the fact that I've missed every shot so far. That's also something worth noticing. Whoa, those guys missed a lot of shots too, huh? Do I not have regen? I don't think I do. Oh. The nice thing about this being a conquest map is that we have the really cool conquest UI that we can pick from now. I definitely want to advance up this way. They've got a lot of static guys in position at point A. So we will advance confidently into the fray using the SVMG. Whoa. We got this, we got this. The guys on guard mode are some of the biggest threats to our troops moving forward. Is that one of my troops? No, it's not. Ooh. I made it almost to their lines, folks. I believe next time on my next life, I'll be able to get through. Respawn. So yeah, I'm just going to be a little bit quieter in general in today's video. And possibly the next one, so I'll keep you updated. Oh, I like the mortar shells coming in. For a conquest map, this is an interesting way of using that genre because it's more of a two sides kind of smashing into each other as opposed to like kind of a pulling back and forth across many different points, which, you know what, that's fine. I'm not knocking that decision or anything. Okay, I really want to grab this flag before any more enemies respawn. And look at that, I did. I am the strongest Kurfian soldier to ever live. All because of that heroism I just displayed. I'd like some of my guys to respawn here, please. Please? Pretty please? Come on, guys, respawn here, please. At the very least, this advance of mine has allowed the main force to gain more ground. This is interesting. It's sort of the opposite of the map we just played. We are advancing forward on the attacking side in an infinite defense. However, he's using the conquest mechanics for his infinite defense. Alright, let's keep going. We really want that red flag. Come on, guys. Why haven't we taken that yet? That's just embarrassing. Let's get a move on. We need that red flag right now. It's free points. It's free points, I'm telling you. Get that guy. Come on now. Get that guy. There we go. Get that guy. Oh boy. Like I said, strongest Kurfian soldier to ever enlist in their forces. I should probably bring down that mortar Whoever shot that, I should probably take him out. Now we have a massive advantage over the enemy, and I think the point exhaustion feature has been added. I'm not sure in what capacity. Oh gosh. I have to confirm though. It's a cool feature suggested by Meko. I don't remember if J&I has added it because I don't play too many Conquest maps, and it's a pretty subtle feature. That guy's shooting a mortar shell at me. I have to go all the way around. I have to take the long way around. Oh, it hit the palisade, so nothing to worry about. But yeah, we control the vast majority of flags in this map. The vast majority. Taking a ton of flag for it, though. I do want to take the long way around. I've changed my mind. We're going to go in all stealthy. I do like the environmental decorations in this map more than the previous one. It feels more lush to me, personally. Just got more going on, more trees, despite it also being a savanna. Hills are also nice too. It's a little more hilly, but still feels like a savanna. Ooh, I didn't see those guys through the smoke, but those were SRK forces. Just shot me in the face. We definitely want to respawn around here. Are those red units like supposed to be corpses? The red triangles? Because those aren't living red units. That might be a bug. It says there's red units over here, but there's really not. You can see there's nobody alive. Unusual. Alright, you know what? We're on a secret mission here. We're going to follow the source of that mortar shell, and we're going to take out the mortar guy. Come on. Mortar guy? You're mine. Let me take that. Got him. But he got me. An eye for an eye, like they say. And a tooth for a tooth. That's the way things work in the Steam Wars universe. It's either kill or be killed. Oh. They're actually counterattacking pretty hard. But at least they don't have their mortars anymore. Their mortars provide cover fire in the same way that I provide cover fire with my gun. My goodness. This guy should die so I can take his gun. Please? Reload. This bolt action is really not effective at all in battle, so I'm waiting for one of my own guys to die so I can grab their loot. That's one thing I would change. I would give the player one of these cool custom guns. No reason not to. Now, this is still bolt action, but at least it feels nice. SMG, there we go. Now we can be a viable fighter with this SMG. You know what? I'm going to see if I can be a one-man army here and just... Whoa. There's another mortar? Are you kidding me? Oh, I was trying to take cover in there, but I failed. Dang it. Doesn't matter now. We're going to run out of points probably before I even respawn. We're going to win, I mean. The other side's going to run out of points. I'll respawn, but no real point here. We've secured the victory. Well, down with the SRK, like I always say. I wasn't saying that in the first map. I'm kind of a hypocrite. But no, it was a solid map. As far as infinite defenses go, I actually liked being on that attacking side. Reminded me a little bit of Creed vs. Rust in some ways, despite lacking pretty much everything that Creed vs. Rust had to separate it from just a regular map. This is just a regular map because it doesn't have much scripting at all, but the design in detail is very nice, very well put together. The way this battle works, I was initially a bit skeptical with the way he was using the Conquest game mode, just having, you know, units kind of smash into pre-prepared positions, but I ended up actually really liking it. It was only the fact that I spawned with that bolt action rifle that I felt a little bit outclassed by the enemy, but there was no shortage of dead allies and enemies to harvest better weapons from, so in the end it encouraged me to be a little bit more of a scavenger and more pragmatic as I approached, which maybe is, I don't know, symbolic of the war machine having to adapt to the unforeseen hostile circumstances of the SRK incursion. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I probably made that deeper than it was supposed to be. But yeah, very well put together map. I'm not sure if it was prefabbed at all. It might have been, but either way, it doesn't really matter too much to me. Yeah, nicely put together assault on a village. But now I've played that map. I'm going to give that an upvote. Start of the end. This is the one. Nope, this is the one. Well, there we go. We've played all three start of the end ones, everybody. I liked all of them for many different reasons. I gave my feedback about what I would do to improve on them. But if you'd like to know, the one of the 3 maps that was judged to be the best in this trio was the one by land, aka this one, the first one I played. It's quite a solid map. I like the linear combat of it, and especially the setting was nice as well, fighting up on the ridge. Thumbnail could maybe use a slight rework, maybe reducing the amount of fog just to see more of the set piece there. But all in all these maps were very nice and fun in their own ways. Definitely worthy of a playthrough. Definitely continuing to enjoy these Steam Wars maps as they come out. And I will continue to make more videos about this franchise on my channel in the near future. So thanks everybody for watching. If you'd like to support my content, you can always leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I make Ancient Warfare 3 maps for you to play, you can follow my Steam Workshop, and it'll be linked right down below in the description. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.